EA Sports. It's in the game.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I with a crown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate,
Black
hold up.
Panther.
Stay down.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the sack. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Nah, playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Nah, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Yeah, y'all boss claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a... Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to... Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the sack. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, come through fly check, no cosign. I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine, and I take my time check and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or you it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I've been living daily. For every in these streets, trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young in the set, just doing it makeshift out the garage. It's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a... Check. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the sack. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked,
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that, this that. I did, made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on y'all label, I own my own. Hey, yeah, I remember all that game you thought me. Around and get played by the label owners. Talk that to these Asian Broner, but secure the window, don't let the game push you. Cause when this game over, it's when the game over. And all they do is play the game till this game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission, never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the sack. Make a $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and come next. Last time that I checked.
It's the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. Game 5 of the NBA playoffs is coming up. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight, it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, we look at the Bucks coming into play. They've been the better team thus far, no question about it. Now they have a chance to advance if they can wrap things up here at home in Game 5.
The one thing we know about playoff basketball, expect the unexpected. How many games come down to the wire, or a performance off the bench, or even a big shot at the end? Every night holds something different, and that's why we love this game so much.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Passed it off. Kyle Kuzma buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And stuffs it home.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Oh, whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Adetokunbo. Off the assist.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
To Danny Green. Davis on the drive, but a shot won't go down. Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through. DeMarcus Cousins at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. And he can't convert the free throw. Bledsoe with it up top, trailing by 4. Driving right to the basket. Deep left corner. Curling inside. DeMarcus Cousins swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Lopez. To Adetokunbo. For 3. His first effort off the mark. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Lopez to Hill. Anthony Davis with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Lakers at the controls right now. LeBron James, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Kyle Kuzma. He made his first effort, but not that time. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Bledsoe with the basketball. They find themselves down 10. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Anthony Davis, 2 for 3 now here in the first. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
DeMarcus Cousins, couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. Oops, he missed the first one. No good, missed them both. Bledsoe with it up top, trailing by 10. Lakers have it. Knocked loose, picked up by the Bucks. Bledsoe slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
James to Cousins. Caldwell Pope to James. Can't connect from in close.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
James. Off the mark. Shot from the lane won't go. LeBron with it up top. Up by 6. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. George Hill to Bledsoe. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Down for McGee. To Cousins. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Hill. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Middleton. Whoa, Chris Middleton missed his first. That one goes.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Bledsoe to Middleton. Shot from in close, no good. The pass taken away by the Lakers. To Caldwell Pope. No good. To Middleton. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
Oh, he couldn't get it to go. JaVale McGee to Caldwell Pope. DeMarcus Cousins, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
One quarter in the books here in game number 5. Jay and I return in a moment. This is the Western Conference Finals on EA Sport. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. George Hill, 2 of 4 now.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Los Angeles has the basketball. James buries it.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Nothing going here on that drive. George Hill to Matthews. Deep right corner. And Green able to pull down the rebound. To James. Cousins to James. George Hill rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
George Hill. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
And he drains it.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Referees called it. That was intentional.
Wow, Maybe a design disruption right there. Or probably just an accident.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup to Davis. And he finishes at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Bledsoe. Lakers come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And he connects on the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Giannis in control of the basketball. Right now, down 7. Off the assist.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen to Danny Green. The drive, right to the basket. Brook knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Time for some new personnel into the game. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. And a chance coming up at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Knocks down the first. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. James to Davis. It's James. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Eric Bledsoe, 3 for 3 in this first half.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Bucks take down the board. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
James to Cousins. Oh, big finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Davis to Kyle Kuzma. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Giannis with it up top. 5-point game. Caldwell Pope. And the rebound taken by Bledsoe. To Adetokunbo. Curling inside. Anthony Davis. Snatching it out of the air. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Giannis Adetokunbo. He's 3 for 7. It's James controlling the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Now a steal by Milwaukee. And Jay, they call the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Adetokunbo. Leaving no doubt. Slam slams it down.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot two.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
And hits the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Adetokunbo. From the painted area, won't go down. To Davis. And the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Oh, good defense by the... someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds. Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to Middleton. That's out. Last touch by Brook Lopez. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. James into the front court. Up 6. To Kyle Kuzma. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Bledsoe to Middleton. Trying to cash in. Followed up. Brook Lopez with the slam.
You see, Ed, that's the advantage of growing up playing with and against the twin. A lot of fights, a lot of physicality, and controlling the glass is everything.
James to Danny Green. Gets it in the left corner. Brook Lopez with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Doesn't get... Slams it home on the putback.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. We have reached the break in this pivotal Game 5. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Los Angeles, they have it. James, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Had a chance, but it's no good. To Kyle Kuzma. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. LeBron James sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Brook Lopez tips it. That's his 3rd block this evening. Hill across the timeline. The margin standing now at 7. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Bledsoe to Lopez. Turns and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Add 2 points to the board.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Bucks basketball. Bledsoe gets it in the right corner. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
George Hill has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
DeMarcus Cousins. He's now 5 for 6.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Throws it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Curling inside. Over to the right side. James. Not that time. He misses. To George Hill. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Here's Davis. Taken down by Giannis. To Bledsoe. Goes to the right side. Hill. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Luke Walton making some changes on the court. Lays it up and in.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Cousins. Fires the 3. Can't connect. The Bucks at the controls. Hill to Middleton. Baseline drive. Oh, had him going there for a second. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Time for a breather. Mike Budenholzer turns to his bench. DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block. This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. George Hill lobs it up, throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Caldwell Pope to James. Goes to the left side. James. Now that's a contest. To Hill. Matthews. Won't go down. The follow won't go either.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. Gotta make those.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
Working it outside to Adetokunbo. Stuffs it down with authority.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught.
McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
Nah, it's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. To Caldwell Pope. The shot almost to Matthews. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Bucks at the controls. Swings it to Bledsoe. Shot from the lane won't go. James. Off the mark. No good. Nice pass to get things going. Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. The Lakers have the lead. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. We've got a 1-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
James. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Count the bucket for 2.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
The free throw, good. Caps off the 3-point play. The lead is 4. Lakers ball. Rocking the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
And look out. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
LeBron into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
To James. And the bucket's good for DeMarcus. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Cousins to James. Nothing going here on that drive. Deep right corner. Kuzma to Danny Green. Deep left corner. It's James. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Layup goes down. Well done.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
The best basketball. And I know I'm saying this, and I shouldn't be saying it because I'm calling the broadcast, but as a player and a fan, you know you tune in to the fourth. This is where guys earn their paychecks. This is where you see real fight and real hustle.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
First one goes down. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Milwaukee with the basketball. Adetokunbo. LeBron James matched up with Connaughton. Nothing going here on that drive. To Danny Green. Cousins. George Hill pins it. Textbook defense.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
LeBron James sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Middleton to Lopez. Brook Lopez. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Now a steal by Milwaukee.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Middleton. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. From the painted area, won't go down. Kyle Kuzma. And the rebound taken by Connaughton. Cashes in for 2.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
It's time to take advantage of an extra possession.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. Anthony Davis swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to Lopez. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. Slams it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Looking for his man. Oh, nice find for the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To Middleton. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. And that one out of bounds off a buck, so it stays with the LA Lakers. And And the finish at the rim. The Lakers get the victory. They are champions. They're on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.